So let us discuss this example of double integration. So here we have to find area of a region. Okay, so in this example, region S is the interior of quadrilateral with vertices. So they have given vertices. So let us draw the quadrilateral first. After that, we will think on it. So the first is 1, 0. So here is 1, 0. So here we have a point 1, 0. Correct. What is the second point? 4, 1. So 4, 1. So this is the second point. We have 4, 1. What is the third point? 3, 3. 3, 3 will be here. Okay. 3, 3. And what is the last point? 2, 2. So 2, 2 will be here. 2, 2. So that means if you join those points, we will have this quadrilateral. Getting? So we have this quadrilateral. So I will give some names to them. A, B, C, D. So we have to find area of this quadrilateral ABCD. Okay. So therefore, the area is equal to double integration over ABCD. Either we can consider strip parallel to y-axis or x-axis, doesn't matter. But I think it is better to consider parallel to x-axis. See, we cannot consider the entire region simultaneously. We have to divide the region in some parts and we have to find their areas, and we have, by adding those areas, we'll have a final answer. So what will I do? So I will divide this region in these three parts. Okay, we will call it as region 1 R1, we will call it as region 2 R2, and this is our region R3. So we will solve the problem separately. That means I am considering strip parallel to x, so that's why I am writing dx dy, but this is nothing but double integration over R1 plus double integration over R2 plus double integration over R3, and by adding we will have a required area. Okay, so let us think about R1. So for R1, okay, we should know, getting, I should give some point names to it. So this is point E and this is point F. Okay, so what will be the coordinates? Okay, I should write somewhere. So coordinates, yeah, just a minute. What will I do? I will draw like this. Okay, so yeah, no need of coordinates E and F. Okay, so let us find the equation of BC first. We want equation of all this because then only we can find our area. So equation, I will find equation of BC. Okay, how to find equation of BC? So equation of BC is the formula y minus y1 upon y1 minus y2 is equal to x minus x1 upon x1 minus x2. So this formula I am using to find its equation. So the this is 2, 2, this is 2, 2, and this is 3, 3. So yeah, so I will consider x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. So what will I have? Y minus y1 2 upon 2 minus y2 3. Now x minus x1 is 2 upon x1 means 2 minus x2 is 3. So what will I have? Y minus 2 upon minus 1, x minus 2 upon minus 1. Minus 1 minus 1 cancel. Y minus 2 is equal to x minus 2. So see, minus 2 cancel. Y is equal to x. So its equation is y is equal to x. I will write it somewhere. Okay, just a minute. Here I am writing y is equal to x. Similarly, I will find equation of CD. So equation of CD, same formula we use. The equation of CD is y minus y1 upon y1 minus y2 is equal to x minus x1 upon x1 minus x2. See, this is my x1 y1 and this is my x2 y2. Okay, so what can I write here? Y minus 3 upon 3 minus 1 and x minus 3 upon 3 minus 4. So y minus 3 upon 2, x minus 3 upon minus 1. So 2 I will shift on that side. I will write it here. So this is y minus 3 is equal to minus 2 x minus 3. Let us solve it. y minus 3 is equal to minus 2x plus 6. So 2x is equal to, what will happen, 2x, what will I do? So y is equal to minus 2x plus 9. So 2x is equal to 9 minus y. So we have got 2x is equal to 9 minus y. So equation of this one is 2x is equal to 9 minus y. Okay. See, this is the region we have considered, and this is our strip. Now we can, by considering a strip, we can solve the problem. So consider a strip parallel to, consider a strip parallel to x-axis. I am considering a strip parallel to x-axis. After that we will write all these things. Make a screenshot of it, and after that we will go further. So let us continue. See, strip, we have a strip parallel to x-axis, so we write bounded below, bounded above, and bottom to top. So strip is bounded below, betting by y is equal to x, that means x is equal to y. Strip is bounded above by this equation, 2x is equal to 9 minus y. So that's why x is equal to 9 minus y by 2, right? After that, we have to move strip like this from this line, okay, from this line to this corner. So here for this line, what is value of y? Value of y is 2. So y varies from 2 to this point, okay. So it is moving like this, okay, from this line to that point. So at this point, the value of y is 3. So y is equal to 3. So therefore, we got a limit. So therefore, double integration over R1, okay, we are solving over R1. So limits, I will consider dx dy, since our strip is parallel to x-axis, right? What are the limits of x? Y to 9 minus y by 2, and limits of y 2 to 3, okay, 2 to 3. So this is equal to integration 2 to 3. Integration of dx is x y to 9 minus y by 2 dy. So let us put upper limit. Now it is very simple. You know well how to solve this. Upper limit we put 9 minus y by 2, and this is minus y, we put lower limit dy. So this is equal to, what will I do? I will divide separately. So see, integration 2 to 3, 9 by 2 minus y by 2 minus y dy. So both, I can cross multiply. So we have a y now. So integration 2 to 3. So 9 by 2 minus 3y by 2 dy. So let us integrate now. So what will be its integration? So this is equal to 9 y by 2. So it's a constant now. So its integration, we will have y only. So if you take integration of y, it is y square by 2. So you'll have minus 3 y square by 4, since already 2 is there. 2 into 2, 4, with limits 2 to 3. I will put upper limit. If I put 3 here, I'll write here only. If I put 3 here, so we'll have 27 by 2. If I put 3 here, so 3, that means again 27 by 4 minus, if I put 2, so 2 to cancel, 9, minus, if I put 2, 2 into 2, 4, right? 2 square 4, 4, 4 cancel, so minus 3. So this is 27. By solving this bracket, we'll have 27 by 4, correct? And minus 9 minus 3, 6. So this is 27 minus 24 by 4. So which is equal to 3 by 4. Okay, so we have got 3 by 4. So I will mention in this corner, double integration over is our R1 is 3 by 4. So this value we have. After that, we have to solve on this region R2. Okay, so that means now we have to consider a strip like this. Okay, make a screenshot of it, and after that we'll go for R2. So let us continue for region R2. So for R2, we need to know the equation of this line. We already have 2x is equal to 9 minus y. You are getting now, this is our region R2. You can call it as BEDF. This is region R2. So we have equation of this line, 2x is equal to 9 minus y. So we don't know the equation of this line. So first of all, I will find the equation of line AB. Okay. So equation of line AB is, you know the formula. The formula is y minus y1 upon y1 minus y2 is equal to x minus x1 upon x1 minus x2. We'll consider this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. Okay, let us put the values. Y minus y1 is 0 upon 0 minus y2 is 2. X minus x1 is 1 upon 1 minus x2 is 2. So y upon minus 2 is equal to x minus 1 upon minus 1. Minus minus will get cancelled and y is equal to 2x minus 2 we will have, right? So simply we can write 2x is equal to y plus 2. This is the equation of this line. 2x is equal to, I will write here, 2x is equal to y plus 2. This is the equation of this line AB. So that means BF has the same equation, right? So see, when we consider a strip parallel to x-axis, we always write here, I will write x varies from x is equal to x is equal to, and we write y varies from y is equal to y is equal to. See, x varies from where to where? Bounded below. What is our funda? Bounded below, bounded above, and bottom to top. So bounded below, it is bounded below by this line. So x is equal to y plus 2 by 2. And bounded above by this line, where x is equal to 9 minus y by 2. And see, it will move like this, okay, from this line to this line. So here, value of y, what is value of y? You can easily see value of y is 1, and here it will go up to here. So here the value of y is 2. So y varies from 1 to 2. So therefore, double integration over R2 is equal to 1 to 2 y plus 2 by 2 and 9 minus y by 2. I should write dx first. After that I will write dy, since our strip is parallel to x-axis. So we will integrate with respect to x first. Okay, so easily we can solve the problem here. So this is equal to integration 1 to 2. Integration of dx is x, as you know. So I will write x, getting x, lower limit y plus 2 by 2, upper limit 9 minus y by 2 dy. So I will put upper limit, lower limit. So upper limit is 9 minus y by 2 minus this y plus 2 by 2, and we will have dy, right? So this is equal to integration 1 to 2. See, both have the same denominator, so you can easily subtract. So 9 minus, see, minus plus minus minus, huh? So 9 minus 2 will have 7, and minus y minus 2y divided by 2 dy. After that, I will divide separately, 1 to 2. So that means 7 by 2 minus y dy. So let us integrate this one. It's very simple. Integration of 7 by 2 is 7y by 2. Integration of y is y square by 2, 1 to 2. Let us put upper limit. If I put 2, 2 cancel, 7. If I put 2, 2 square is 4, 2 cancel, 2. Minus, if I put 1 there, what will happen? If I put 1, so this is 7 by 2 and 1 square is 1 by 2. 7 minus 2, it is 5, right? And 7 by 2 minus 1, that means 6 by 2, which is 3. So it's 2. So I will mention here, double integration over R2 is what we have got? 2. Okay, I will mention here. Okay, so the double integration over R1 we have calculated, double integration over R2. So the last task, we have to consider a strip here for region R3 and we have to find its value over R3. Make a screenshot of it and after that we will go further. Okay, so let us find area of region R3. So for R3, we know the equation of this line getting, but we don't know the equation of line AD. So what will I do? First of all, I'll find the equation of line AD. So it will help us to find the limits of integration. So equation of AD is, how to find equation of AD? The formula is y minus y1 upon y1 minus y2 is equal to x minus x1 upon x1 minus x2. So this is x1 y1 and this is x, anything you can take. I am considering x1 y1 and this is x2 y2, doesn't matter, huh? We'll have the same equation. Y minus y1 is 0, 0 minus y2 is 1, x minus x1 is 1, and 1 minus x2 is 4, right? So y upon minus 1, x minus 1 upon minus 3. So see, minus minus will get cancelled, 3 will shift here. So 3y is equal to x minus 1. So x is equal to 3y plus 1. So I will write x is equal to 3y plus 1. So we got the equation of that line also. So here we have considered strip parallel to x-axis. So I will write, okay. So here x varies from, okay, x is equal to 2x is equal to, and we write y varies from, y is equal to y is equal to. So strip is parallel to x-axis, so we write bounded below, bounded above, and bottom to top. So it is bounded below by this line. What is its equation? X is equal to 2x is equal to y plus 2. So the x is equal to y plus 2 divided by 2. Same equation it has, huh? Same line we have. And what is equation of this line? X is equal to 3y plus 1. Now it will move like this from bottom to top. So it will start from here. So here value of y is 0 and it will finish here at this line. So here the value of y is 1. So it is 0 to 1. So therefore double integration over R3 is equal to double integration. I will write dx dy. Since our strip is parallel to x-axis, so I will write dx first. Integrate with respect to x first. What are the limits of x? Y plus 2 by 2 and 3y plus 1. And what are the limits of y? 0 to 1. See, what will you do now? So this is equal to integration 0 to 1. So integration of dx is x, right? X and y plus 2 by 2 and here 3y plus 1 dy. Okay, so what is, I will put upper limit, lower limit 0 to 1. So 3y plus 1 minus y plus 2 by 2 dy. See, integration 0 to 1, 3y plus 1. Okay, I will divide separately and because of minus sign will get changed. So minus y by 2, right? And minus 2 to cancel 1 dy we will have. So 1 plus 1 minus 1 will get cancelled, 0 to 1. 3y minus y by 2, that means we will have 5y by 2 dy. Okay, so 5 by 2 is constant. 5 by 2 is constant. Integration of y is y square by 2, 0 to 1. So this is 5 by 2. If I put upper limit, 1 by 2. If I put lower limit, we will have 0. So this is equal to 5 by 4. So that means value of double integration over R3 is 5 by 4. See, make a screenshot of it and after that we'll go further. That means we'll add and we'll have a final answer, please. Okay, so let us complete this problem. So therefore area is equal to double integration over R1 plus double integration over R2 plus double integration over R3. So double integration over R1 we have got 3 by 4. Double integration over R2 we have got 2 and double integration over R3 we have got 5 by 4. See, these two have the same denominator getting, so I will add 3 plus 5, 8 by 4 plus 2. So this is 2 plus 2. So answer is 4 square units. So therefore required area is 4 square units. Okay, so make a screenshot of it and after that we will stop. Thank you.